Hello learners and welcome back. So in today's session we are talking about present continuous tense, and in the past sessions as I've already discussed a few things with you, just like I had discussed about present simple tense, I had discussed about present introduction to tenses, and we've been doing these two frames. We did these frames right in the previous session. So in today's session, we're talking about present continuous tense. Now, use of this tense, if I talk about continuous, the moment I say continuous, one thing hits our mind, that is, I don't know whether it hits your mind or not, but I think it should hit, that is ing form. Going, running, sleeping, eating, drinking, bathing, cooking, baking, whatever, right? These things hit our mind. So, we are talking about continuous tense, and in present, so means we will be taking into account is, am, are, was, were. Is, am, are, was, were. I'm really sorry, that's for past. That's my slip of tongue, pardon. Okay, so it would be is, am, and are. This is it that we're talking about today. Okay, now let's talk about where we use them, why we use them, what is the sentence structure. Sentence structure, guys, would be given very clearly in bold for you people, highlighted, because I don't want you to get confused. I just want you to get going, keep working on it, okay? Let's look at this. The present continuous tense is am, are plus ing form. Nothing more than ing form, like doing, eating. So is doing, am doing, or are eating, is eating. This will be the exact pattern. This is the pattern using which you can frame your sentences. This is the pattern, okay? Is, am, are plus ing form. See, it's so simple. For present we use these three. For continuous we use this. So it's sorted. It is, am, are plus ing form of verb. I've taken an example for you people. She is working, okay? At present, if you see present, if I say what is Dinah doing? Oh, Dinah, she's working. She's working, she's busy working. Oh, where's mom? Oh, she's working. Your father replies, no, ki wo kaam kar rahe hain. So she's working. The moment you say, oh, what is she doing, or what is she eating? She is eating. Let's say she's eating banana, she's eating a cake, she's eating a cupcake, she's eating pumpkin, if you like pumpkin, okay? People don't generally like pumpkin, like I don't like pumpkin. So there are people who don't like pumpkin. So yeah, so this is one example, okay, in continuation. And this, when I say she is working, then at present moment, she will be working, like she must be. For example, if there's a lady here, okay, and she is working on a system somewhere, she's just typing something or something, which means, what if you ask me what is she doing, I would say she is working, she's sitting on the chair, she's working, okay? That is what it is. Now next example could be, the phone is ringing. The phone is ringing. Now, let's say on a table there's a phone, okay, there's a phone on the table and the phone suddenly is ringing. So you would say, oh, where's my phone? The phone is ringing. Because see, sometimes this happens now, we keep our phone somewhere and we are unable to locate it. When you're unable to locate it, you're unable to find it, okay? What happens is you're unable to locate it, and then you question, oh, could you hear my phone is ringing? But I can't locate it. Where is it? So you question yourself, okay? Again, is ringing. If I say phones, I will use are ringing. Now, am could be used only with I. I am running, I am eating, I am sleeping, I am going, okay? This is with am. Are is for plural subjects. When you're using plural subjects, you have to make use of are, because are is a plural helping verb. Okay, so is, am, and are plus ing is the correct pattern for present continuous tense. Okay, now next one, if you see here, okay, the phone is here, right here, the phone is ringing. If you see, though the phone is blank, it is not ringing. Acha, okay, if you have to frame negative, chalo, we will discuss ahead. If you have to frame negative sentences, then what will happen? So we will discuss it today in the session itself. So these are the old kind of phone that were used, okay, way back, and I don't know how many people use it now. But yes, this is reminiscent. This is something that many people have used. 90s kids have used these phones, and they used to be super fun for us. Okay, all right. So let's moving ahead. This is the simple pattern. I hope it's clear with examples. Let's move ahead and let's see what do we have now. What does this mean? What does present continuous tense mean? If I am using is, am, are with ing, why am I using? And what does it mean? Okay, why am I using and what does it mean? That's the question. So something is happening now. Something is going on. Something is going on. Something is in continuation. Something is, it is running. Okay, something is happening now. If an action, for example, I am teaching you. I am teaching you. You people, you out there are watching us. Okay, or are watching YouTube videos. So that is something happening now. At present, what is happening is for present continuous, that is, am, are plus ing. Let's look at the example. We are learning tenses. Exactly. What are we doing? We all are learning tenses, and this is true for now. This is true for now. It is actually happening. It is actually taking place, and we are genuinely learning tenses. Okay, so any action which is true at the present, okay, it is at present, it is in continuation, you will have to use present continuous tense. Okay, you will have to use present continuous tense. Now, if I say they are playing basketball, now see, I have used a contraction here. Reason of using contraction is that you should also get used to it, because using contractions is way better than using full-fledged forms. It is way better than using full-fledged forms. So when I say they, there, so I mean they are. I mean they are. Okay, so it is not there. This is a contraction. They apostrophe re is a contraction. It means they are. All right. Now they're playing basketball. So I can break it. They are playing basketball. Now when I use r plus ing, which means this action is actually taking place. Look at the person. He is playing basketball. So the team, if I talk about, is playing basketball. Okay. All right. Now, moving ahead, this is the meaning. This is the meaning of the frame to be used. Okay. This is an action that is happening at present, that is in continuation at present moment. You will be using present continuous, that is, am, are plus ing form of verb. Okay. But what about if I have to talk about negative structures? What would I do then? Nothing much to do, learners. Nothing much to do, because see, it's not a hard and fast rule, as you can see here. It is very clear that we were using is, am, are plus ing. No, we were using this for present continuous structure. Now, if I have to frame a negative structure, I will add not to it. I will say is, am, are plus not plus ing form. Is, am, are plus not plus ing form of verb. So the only thing that you have to enter is not. This is it. The only thing that you wish to take up is not. Okay. So how will we frame sentences? We'll frame sentences like this. Angad isn't watching the television. Now isn't is nothing but it is a contraction for is not. Angad isn't watching the television. So Angad is not watching the television or the TV. So what is new? It is this that's new. Just not. You just add not, the sentence will change into negative. But you have to remember one thing, that not cannot come afterwards, not cannot come before. Alright? Place of not is just after the helping verb. You will use not just after the helping verb. That is important. Next example. Okay, this is Angad. Angad isn't watching television, but Angad is actually watching television. Okay. Now, it says they aren't coming for the movie. They aren't coming for the movie, which means they are not. They are not coming for the movie. This is the phrase. They are not coming for the movie. So here, sorry, let's get back. Okay, wait. So here we're saying they aren't coming for the movie. I have broken it into two parts because it's a contracted version, contraction. Okay, they are not coming for the movie. That's the exact point. Now, this is for negative structure. It is also clear. If I have to frame, for example, if I have to go like this, are you doing well? Look at this. Are doing. What is it? This is present continuous. How do we do it if you have to frame a sentence or a question using present continuous tense? For example, are you working on the presentation? Are you using my phone? Am I bothering you? Okay. These sentences, am I bothering you? Am I worrying you? Am I listening to you? Am I getting rude with you? Okay. So whenever you have to ask a question, that is in present continuous. Like, for example, you're doing something or something is going on and you have to ask question related to it. You can use present continuous tense, but the pattern is different. The pattern goes different. Okay. How will you ask questions if you have to ask questions? What is the way of asking questions in present continuous tense? So what is the pattern, I would say? Okay, we are telling you about the pattern. Okay, chalo, let's tell you about the pattern. So this is the pattern. You need to study the order. It is are plus subject, then ing. Okay, you first put use of the helping verb. See, whenever we frame a simple sentence, we use subject first and verb later on. We use subject first and verb later on. But in case of question sentences, helping verb comes first and subject comes later on. Helping verb comes first and subject comes later on. Okay, that's the point. Subject plus verb in case of question sentence, helping verb plus subject. Okay, now moving ahead. If I give you examples, is he working today? So is what is our helping verb, he is the subject, and working is the ing form of verb. So is he working today? I can also say, is he coming today? I can also say, is he getting ready for college? Is he working on his communication skills? Is he talking about me? Are you listening to me? Okay, so when you frame these sentences, these are all yes or no answer questions. These are all yes or no answer questions, close-ended questions. Okay, and when you talk about close-ended questions, they generally begin with helping verb, and any question you frame, it begins with helping verb unless you use who, whom, unless you use WH words. That's very simple. Okay, if you go for past tense also, when we will be doing past tense, we will do same with was or were. Here we are using is, are, am. They will be using was or were. So it is the same. There is not much difference with it. Okay, there is not much difference with it. It's the same. Now, moving ahead, okay. Next example says, are the kids playing in the garden? Okay, I don't see, this is all green, this is the garden. So I'm asking, are the kids playing in the garden? So this is are because I'm using plural subject, that is kids. So I would say, are the kids playing in the garden, with a question mark right up here. All right? Yes, that's all right. I suppose that's definitely all right for all of us, because this is how you will be using present continuous to frame your question sentences. Now guys, one more important thing that I would wish to add up here. If ever you wish to make it negative, you can just add not here. You just have to add not here and the sentence would become negative. Okay, you can just add not here. For example, if I say, is he working today? Is he not working today? If I have to frame a negative sentence, I would just put a not here and the sentence would become, is he not working today? Are the kids not playing in the garden? Are the kids not playing in the garden? That is it. Is he not working today? Are the kids not? So are they not coming here? Are they not inviting us? Is he not trying to act smart? So you can frame your own sentences. If you want negative, just add not. If you don't want negative, just cross it out. Sentence would just be is, am, are plus subject and ing. Okay? Alright. So this is what I was talking about. And see, this was question sentences. We did negative sentence structures here in present continuous. And why do we use present continuous? The reason of using present continuous is what? The reason is that something is happening now. That means at present. Something is happening at present. It is going on. The action is going on. Do you see the zigzag line? It is going on. It is in process. It has not stopped. It is in process. Okay, that is what I was discussing about. Now, so this was present continuous, simple to understand. It is, you inculcated it. Negative structures. Okay, if I talk about question sentences, I don't think there's much problem with question sentences to understand, right? Thank you so much, learners, and I hope all these sessions that I'm taking with you, they come out fruitful, they come out useful for you. Okay, keep on working, keep on making notes, frame your own sentences. Do not be in this fool's paradise. Okay, start working on it. Keep on working unless you frame your own sentences. You will be confused every now and then. Okay, don't get confused. No, need not be confused at all. Any confusions, you can write to us. Thank you so much. I shall take your leave. We'll see you soon with another session. Thank you so much.